On the rooftop of the Daily Planet building in Metropolis, Clark Kent and Lois Lane are enjoying a romantic dinner. When Lois asks why he chose this location, Clark reveals that it holds deep significance for them. It's where they both work as award-winning journalists and where he first met her. As they reminisce about their first encounter, Clark kneels down, ready to propose. Just as he's about to pop the question, their moment is shattered by the sudden arrival of Godzilla. 12 hours earlier, Green Lantern and the Flash observe Superman's relentless efforts from the Justice League watchtower, noting how tirelessly he's been working. Lantern comments that it seems like Superman is trying to save the entire world at once and wonders why he doesn't always operate at this intensity. Flash explains that such a pace isn't sustainable, not even for Superman. It's about doing what you can without burning out. When Lantern asks again why Superman is pushing himself so hard, Supergirl reveals that he's getting married and planning their first vacation. Lantern and Flash joke about Supergirl filling in for him as they notice Superman tracking down Titano, a giant gorilla with kryptonite laser eyes. Flash speeds off to help, but by the time he arrives, Superman has already subdued Titano. As they transport Titano to Stryker's Island, Superman and Flash talk about his upcoming proposal to Lois. Superman expresses that it feels right and shares his dreams of their future together. Flash admits he hasn't revealed his secret identity to Iris West yet, and Superman advises him to take his time. Green Lantern joins them and assures Superman that he won't try to talk him out of marriage, but jokingly warns him about the challenges ahead. They meet Wonder Woman and hand over Titano, with Lantern congratulating Superman before heading out for lunch with Flash. Wonder Woman voices her support for Superman and Lois, reinforcing the sense of camaraderie and encouragement among the heroes. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Doom, Toyman, Gorilla Grodd, Captain Cold, Giganta, the Cheetah, and Black Manta express their frustration over Titano's defeat. Grodd suggests declaring war on the Justice League, and as the Legion of Doom bickers, Lex Luthor unveils a master plan to take down the Justice League, revealing that Titano was merely a distraction. The team soon arrives at the Fortress of Solitude, which Luthor claims took 3 years and the smartest criminal mind to locate. After Black Manta disables the Kryptonian robot Kelex, Luthor orders Giganta to take the robot so he can study its workings. Assured that no other security measures are in place, the Legion pries open the fortress doors. Luthor warns Toyman not to touch anything, stating they are only there for a mother box and Orion's sled. When asked if the plan is to eliminate the Justice League using the mother box, Luthor clarifies that their goal is to trap the Justice League in the Phantom Zone. As Black Manta discovers the cases are wired to an ultrasonic alarm only Superman can hear, Toyman grabs a large red gem, much to the dismay of the Legion. In his apartment, Clark is visited by Bruce Wayne, who presents him with a wedding ring for Lois. Sensing something else on Bruce's mind, Clark listens as Bruce asks if he's considered the risks of having Lois so close permanently. Clark reassures Bruce that he'll protect her, though Bruce adds that she could be used as leverage. Despite his concerns, Bruce congratulates his friend. Just then, Clark hears the fortress's alarm, but Supergirl steps in, assuring him that the League has it covered and that he's earned a night off. Supergirl, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Hawkgirl arrive at the Fortress of Solitude to confront the Legion of Doom. As the battle ensues, Flash retrieves Orion's sled, but is quickly frozen by Captain Cold. Supergirl demands to know why Luthor needs the mother box, to which he cryptically replies that he doesn't want to ruin the surprise. Luthor then inquires about Superman's absence just as Toyman throws one of his doll bombs at the League. The bomb accidentally hits the mother box, causing it to activate prematurely. The Legion of Doom vanishes while the Justice League takes cover under Green Lantern's shield. Clark and Lois head off for their vacation, with Clark surprising Lois by taking her to the top of the Daily Planet building. Meanwhile, the Legion of Doom finds themselves teleported to a mysterious jungle, where they begin chastising Toyman. Luthor urges them to focus their energy on finding a way out. Giganta points to a large structure a quarter-mile away, and Black Manta notes the jungle is teeming with life. Suddenly, a skull crawler attacks the Legion, only to be countered by Kong. Seeking refuge, they enter the facility as Captain Cold constructs an ice wall to keep the monsters at bay. Gorilla Grodd, fascinated by Kong, stays behind, marveling at the ape god. Inside the facility, Luther deduces it is a command center and identifies a map of Skull Island, questioning which Earth they have landed on. Grodd attempts to telepathically communicate with Kong as the Titan defeats the Skullcrawler. In the command center, Toyman enthusiastically identifies the other Titans shown on video feeds, Godzilla, Camazotz, Behemoth, and Scylla, as wonderful toys, especially Godzilla. The Legion dismisses his excitement, but Toyman insists these monsters could be used to eliminate the Justice League. Luther dismisses the idea, causing Toyman to grumble about his hatred for the group and wish he could take the monsters back to their world. As he voices this desire, the gem in his hand glows, enveloping the Legion, Grodd, and Kong in a red light. Back in Metropolis, just as Clark is about to propose to Lois, their dinner is interrupted by the sudden arrival of Godzilla. Expressing their love, Lois watches as Superman takes off to confront the colossal threat. Comment next if you want to find out what happens in the following part.